Alrighty then. Let us go and...
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to... reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
I'm not sure I understand what's going on here.
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal.
I feel like she's
The
like
Abbey grounds
everything
have
that
a
I
great
know
deal
of
of
Agatha
history.
is that she was a bad
Many of
guy.
its secrets remain hidden, even after all this
Even the
time.
new cinematic universe,
Even
whatever you
to
want to
you.
call it, that they've
Even to
invented,
me.
makes
Wanda had
Agatha
taken to
a bad
exploring
guy.
the grounds in search
So
of
why
a
is she a good
strange
guy here?
energy we both sensed.
Yeah, I said earlier that I'm pretty sure
Knowing
she's a
that
bad
Sarah
guy.
had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry. Hunter, hello.
That is something.
It's pretty. You know, I feel like this game could have been... Cannot afford to remove? What? What do you mean I can't... What? Also, there's a digital pad in here, meaning also there's several drinks in here. There's like 3 drinks in here. 4 drinks. So there's been several people in this room. There's another glass of water. Like, I'm not allowed in here, but everyone else is? Is that what's going on here? I think I deserve an explanation.
There's something you need to read.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the Blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there.
I feel like...
Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Interesting. Again, I feel like this could have been a game that wasn't Marvel-based. You know? Like, this could have been quite easily, like, just some random magic-based this or that. It didn't need to include Marvel characters. It doesn't really add anything, and it even seems to subtract from the game because it's Marvel, and they're forced to kind of, you know, work inside of Marvel's, I don't know, environment, lore. But finding a set of characters that could be utilized in the way that they are, you know, using them, you know, with special abilities and powers and all that fun stuff. You kind of need to find a superhero kind of group, but, like, again, trying to figure out, you know, trying to do some sort of, like, you know, dating thing is a little awkward when you can't really force someone to be in love with, you know, Wolverine, because that's not really, you know,
Grave of Jeremiah Kane,
lore
another host
true.
of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
But yeah, I don't know.
The goddess of order approves.
Okay, there is a shiny thing down there that I don't think I have touched. I know I've been down here before, so I'm wondering why that quote-unquote haven didn't show up before. Okay.
This is which sign?
And again, I know I've been here before. Huh, I wonder what's going on. Maybe things are different at night than it is during the day or something like that? That's gonna make the game complicated.
Oster smiles upon me. This looks like a fairy ring.
What's a fairy ring? This? This is not a fairy ring. Fairy rings are made out of flowers, not stone.
Or mushrooms, and I don't see any of those either.
What is that? Oh, Namor. Just trying to identify him before I read it, but
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar.
what altar? Is that the altar that I need to be going to? Because I found air, found fire, found water, but I never found my rock. I want my rock. Because the rock's pretty cool. Rock? Oh, death. No, it is actually death. That was the actual death. Death exists in the Marvel Universe, so...
Can we date her?
We cannot date her, because, someone's already attempted to do so and is failing horribly at doing so, and then there's a, ooh, is this... Oh, no. What is that? Domino, it looks like, with the eye? Yep. Gotta look at the picture before you look at the words. You can't
Nah,
cheat.
my brain only works with words, not pictures.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't see things with your brain.
Wow.
Ooh. No idea. She-Hulk. Oh yeah, Justice. That makes sense. That makes sense. I like it. I'm down with this. That totally actually makes a lot of sense, and it's kind of clever. I like it. Alright, I'll talk to you now, lady. Agatha,
Like
if
most
that's your
things on the
real
grounds
name.
here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush.
Okay,
and you
that's
don't have to
definitely
help
a
if you
sign
don't
of
feel like
being
it.
evil.
But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me to.
Again,
Good
sounds
luck.
very evil. Why are you being evil?
The old magic still holds. What was Wanda up to here? Perhaps I should try this somewhere else.
Oh, wow, so... Huh?
One more to go.
That is hilarious. I guessed correctly. Okay, well, exploring the epigrounds from this point on is optional. It can be done at any time without regard to the main story. When you're ready, return to your quarters and go to sleep. Okay. I need to find the earth rod. Giggle phrasing. Oh, neat. So it's probably best to wait to get things until after you've actually leveled up your arcane more. Okay, so we need to find the earth rod still. And, I guess talk to Agatha too. Since I've done those two, maybe she can point me towards one.
I see you found one of the elemental rods. If you'd like to keep going, you may keep searching for more. I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the standing stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the elder gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning. Something on your mind?
Where did the words of power come from?
Well, I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods. The words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, many of
Oh,
the
hey, you
areas
can
you
skip through
encounter
these
that seem
dialogues.
receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent,
Oh,
What do you know about...
presumably
right-click does
forged by
too.
the gods themselves. I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? Famous
You
last
got me there,
words.
dear. Yes, dear?
Oh, hey, look at that. Heroic essence. Okay, so these things are literally just appearing randomly. The essence, the money, they're all just kind of randomly appearing. Actually, I want to go back inside the building and see if it's still bugged out. No? Hey, cool. This place is huge.
Locking painful memories behind closed doors is a very Russian thing to do. Alright, it's a me thing to do. The library radiates that fresh spell battle aura. Makes for an ideal reading nook.
So she's just out here at night when no one else is. It's interesting. Suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Can I force this open? I can.
Blessings of the goddess.
Oh hey, it's the Earth Rod.
It is one of the elemental rods.
Well, that was convenient. I can't interact with my tome. Tombstone? Whatever. So these required words. I assumed
Gods are
open
fickle.
wouldn't be the one that we needed. Well, I mean, I kind of wanted to explore more, but I think actually I've already been there, haven't I? Where am I? I'm over here. Yeah, I've already been all the way over there, so I mean, I haven't really been up there, but I think that's kind of where I got blocked off. And same up here, I couldn't go here or here. So, I think I'm kind of done exploring at this point. Yep, and then I can't go through here because that was blocked off. Okay. Yeah, no. I think if I want to shove my rod back in, I think that's the extent of what I can do. I really thought there had more to explore, but apparently not. Like when I was over there before, it looked like there was more that I needed to explore. It looked like that whole area was shadowed. So I was like, oh cool, there must be something down there. Nope. Not cool enough. Place rod.
There, finished.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started.
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open. But the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So, where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
Beyond the Standing Stones. I remember hearing about the Standing Stones. I remember he mentioning something, hey, these are Standing Stones, but I don't remember what that was. Map. Standing Stones. Ah, I see it.
The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Who the fuck is
Just enjoy
Chthon?
yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I would enjoy myself if you let
I will
me
do my
play
best.
the other one.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't do the other one. It's because I can only do it once per night. Oh, player level 8, current player level 4. Maybe not. So, Bloodgate. This thing is a Bloodgate, so if I go here... Yeah, so the thing is gone, so I can't try that trial again. That was a really fun one, and I really wanted to try it again. I'm saddened that I'm not allowed to. And Fabio is wearing high heels, but I guess that's kind of, I don't know what to say, necessary? It's kind of, in character for him, I guess.
What? Fabio was a very manly man.
Wait, did I go down here once? Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about where
guides my hand.
it looked like it was, okay. This is where I was making jokes about it being Batman's cave. We've been there before. Alright, where is the forge? I'm guessing I'm not allowed to do a lot of this random stuff on my own. So the tech thing, and all of that, I'm guessing I can do that next time? I don't know. It said one day, or yeah, one day, so I'm guessing that we haven't done a full day yet. Did I ever get enough? No, I don't have enough gloss. Hello, dead people. Hello, mother.
After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
Blinded by the light.
Was that really her?
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
And we gotta do another mission. Attack essence.
Interesting.
I want the green thing. Oh, I did get it. Alright, hey you.
Considering the risk he put himself in to assist us, sir.
War games. Alright, cool. So what's this do?
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
Okay, forge upgrades. Foundry.
What have you got for me, boss? Analyzing now.
This should give me 4 abilities. Yep.
Take your pick, Hunter.
This would be good. I could grab that to upgrade it. It'd be nice to have this. I don't really care for Hellride. And then I can't research more than one thing at a time. So then that allows me to... I've got slash and I've got special slash. I've got heal and I've got heal, so I could probably get rid of heal. No, I don't want this, though.
Give him fucking eyeliner?
I can give him eyeliner. That is
Oh my
hilarious. Eyeshadow? Oh, I can make him a pretty boy.
His lips, they're so luscious.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm gonna make him the prettiest little boy.
Little boy.
Oh my god, I can give him like a... Oh, this is so awesome. Like, I want so much of this. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of these things. But they won't show me, like, any of them.
Oh.
Where is the gloss and how do we get it?
Oh my god.
That's the one. That's the one we need.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Alright, so let's edit the deck. Let's get rid of this. Add that. Nope. And then heal should be able to... How do I upgrade these things again? I don't remember how to upgrade these. Okay. And then
Sword in the yard.
she needs to... Increased width, that's kind of nice. Let's edit the deck, remove this, add this. Alright, what's this thing? Popular. Start the mission with 6 heroicism. Alright. There's some more gloss. There's more gloss. Upgrade.
Back again.
Upgrade. So I need certain essences to make these things work.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm...
Cool, cool. I want to... What do you want?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Well, if superheroes are complicated and sometimes they could ask for advice, other times ask for favors. So just simply either get credit or possibly get abilities and such. So I'll
Thanks,
go
Hunter.
with that one. Oh, and I immediately get it. So it's not like, hey, next day he gets it. That's neat. Alright. Upgrade.
No pain, no gain.
Iron Man. Quick blast, but I need that attack
Don't stress
essence.
it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Interesting. Alright, and then like the daily sparring, I need to... Interesting. Map. What's going on? Caretaker wants something from me. So this kind of tells you where people are. Is there a way to... There we go. Alright, and that tells you where everyone is. Charlie's there. Agatha's over there. Cool. Neat.
I feel like we... Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
Are they lovers?
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that.
Communication is always key,
everyone.
everyone.
About, like the
That's some
mouthy
good life
alien
advice.
tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Ooh.
There you are, Hunter. The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Decrypt the intel cache.
Good. I was hoping for something to do. Let's crunch the numbers. Fascinating info here. And by fascinating, I mean I want to blast these creeps to the moon.
Wait, what? Hero Ops unlocked. I don't understand what this is.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the
Hero Ops
available
grant
hero ops
powerful
listed on
hero-specific
Central.
rewards. Heroes assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Okay, cool. So this op is specifically for Carol Danvers. And then ops require intel.
I think I can handle that.
Okay, so you can
We're ready
send
to
people
make a move.
out, essentially. Okay.
Thanks, Hunter.
What's going on with heroes? Because I have the quick blast. I don't remember blast doing that. Or quick blast. Also, I remember them only being like 5. Also, I remember him having his weird little rocket thingies, and I liked that. I was actually kind of excited for that one. Okay, well that sucks. Looks like Carol has something to talk to me about.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power. And it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
Oh my god, there's so much.
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade.
Alright,
Still
I
hard to
apologize
believe.
to everyone. We're
We've
skipping
been
a
so
lot of this.
busy. My coffee tally puts me
You
just
can
shy of 20.
pause if you want to
What are your
read more.
thoughts?
I already know
I'm with
about
the
the
team
Avengers, though.
I'm sure you've noticed, and I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Dr.
Tell me about... tell me... Do you...
No comment.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I will...
Of course.
Alright. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, hey.
So there's
Sorry
still
about that.
more people that I need to talk to. Who? Who needs me to talk to them? Who? I don't see anything. Unlike story missions, general missions are led by heroes other than the hunter. The hunter can be brought on these missions, but they are not required. General missions can be pursued at any time. The new story missions has also been added to the mirror table. The mission can be pursued at any time to advance the story. Alright, so general missions and then story missions. This is a story mission, and I guess these are general missions. Okay, so I want to train with Nico because I want to try Nico out. Daily sparring. Choose. Ooh, I wonder if I can take Magic out. Magic would be fun to play with.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Gain 3 fast at the start of mission start. Okay. Oops, went the wrong way. So. If purchased with Intel, an option objective. Okay. Play 3 enhanced abilities. I don't think that I'm going to be able to pull that off. So... play 3 heroic abilities. I could probably do that. Alright, let's try this out.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Confirmed.
Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy.
All right.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Oh, it specifically wants Iron Man heroic abilities.
This shall be of great help.
This shouldn't take long.
Whatever works for you.
Fair enough. Love the effort.
Damn it, wrong guy.
I'm saving my energy for
And that's not considered heroic. Alright, I guess.
Hail Hydra! Follow my lead!
just a stretch.
Persistence is not always admirable.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
You can all join Lilith together.
Alright, and I can't redraw that, so it's fine. So, chain 3 would allow me to do a bunch of stuff. Marked target, marked and vulnerable. Is that too marked?
Sure, why not?
I see the Iron Man's mark.
What is vulnerable?
Who
I
designed
should
your
have
armor?
looked at that.
Because it looks like junk.
So the 2 is for 2 turns. Vulnerable increases damage by 50%. So 18 wouldn't have been able to kill him. Wouldn't have been able to kill him. 18 would have killed him. That would have been good to do.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Very fancy toys, Mr. Stark.
Okay, I played 1 ability. wonder if play 2 cards. So if I whip you. Yeah. How much is this gonna do? 15? It's not gonna be enough to kill him. But if I whip him at him, they would do enough damage. You're 20, you're 23. Or I could whip him at him.
Your time has come.
And then maybe do the...
Good work.
Wait, why was that discarded? I wanted that. I needed that. Okay, well that was not what I had intended. That's not good.
Your fate is sealed.
Hail that!
Okay, I am not thrilled. Alright, since they all seem to be wanting to go after her, it's 2 people going after her. If she goes off into the corner, maybe they will... Just want her to be in a place that I can utilize things. Ooh, I might be able to actually use that to push that over there. Hero cards cost 1 more heroism to use. 1 less for 2 more turns. Okay. So if I move her here, I think I kick that way. But it doesn't look like it goes that far. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Ready?
I really thought that was actually going to kill him. Yeah. Alright, I guess that's all we're really going to be able to do.
Master is in control of the situation.
Healing.
Mother, protect us.
That might have been 1 shot too many.
Oh wow, this is going to be crazy. Can I... I need to...
Here we go. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
done it. Excellent work.
I didn't use the 3 abilities, and I didn't use the, I didn't open up the chest. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, hey, I can increase the difficulty now. Well, that was, somewhat unfortunate. Oh wait, it's night? So like each event is...
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a very
You blame
elaborate
Dr.
thing.
Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me
That's
what
fine.
you need.
Dr. Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it!
I should have actually paused it. Alright. We will pick up on the next one. Still then, stay chill, my dudes.